Testimony of Creator healing me. My heart began to hurt again, so I went to go lie down. I went to lie down, but I was laying on my front, and the ministering angels began to speak with me, telling me to lie on my back. I will breathe better. So I lay down on the floor with cushions under me, as that's my bed, pulled a quilt over me, and the angels pushed me so I would lie on my back. As the hurt became more and more, Father spoke to me and told me to ask my brothers and sisters to pray for me. My phone felt miles away, even though it was only a few feet away. I was given enough strength to reach for it and type a few words to them so that they too may help. Then I dropped to the floor, breathless. I felt the angels holding me and lifting me up, and I was taken to where the cushions were. I lay down on my back. The breathing helped a little, but then I was having heart convulsions. I could see the angels that were around me. They looked so concerned, and they were praying to Creator for healing. I couldn't speak, but my spirit reached out at Creator, and then I was brought before Him. He began to speak with me. He put 2 hands upon my cheeks, and He told me, "It's not your time yet, and even if it was, you will be coming to heaven." He held out His hand and showed me a glimpse of heaven. "There is still something I want you to do for me." I opened my eyes. The heart convulsions had stopped, although the pain was still there. I lay on my back. My breath was faint, but my movements were small. I could wriggle my fingers. Then I was given more strength. I saw the angel near me, crying, so I wiped away her tears with my finger. And she smiled. I felt a demonic attack at that moment and laid my right hand out, but the warring angels came in and told me, "It's okay. We will fight for you. Just raise your hand out, letting us know you want these attacks gone." The reason why the warring angel said this was because of the free will law. Angels cannot go against free will. And so, as I raised my right hand up, the warring angels surrounded me with shields of light and swords of light. The swords had on them the living word of Yah. Whenever the swords were placed against the demons attacking, they would get an electric shock. I was shown the impact of this. My soul prayed that the warrior angels become successful in all their orders Yah sent them to do. The guardian angel near me was telling me to focus on my breathing, to just focus on that right now. I was crying a little. He told me not to cry. He had his hand on my forehead, emanating peace of Yah. One way you can know when it is the peace of Yah. His peace is not the peace of the world, but a heavenly peace that is filled with love, such a pure love, that you are overwhelmed by it and feel nothing but peace and easement. I felt led to look upon my phone again, and upon hearing what my brothers and sisters sending me their prayers, I felt strengthened. The angels near me were telling me not to give up, to stay strong, and to keep fighting through this. With the prayers the angels were making to Creator, combined with the prayers my brothers and sisters were making, I felt an immense strength. I crawled onto the floor using the strength, but dropping to the floor again. The angels were encouraging me, and one lifted up my chin, helping me up so I could get some water, which was just on my little table. I was able to sip and felt refreshed. Again was pushed onto my back and helped with my breathing. The angels' cheeks were on mine. They were so close to me. The love they had for me was so strong. It was so pure and heavenly. They cared so much for me. The love was like a positive wave flowing around me. After hearing my brother making a prayer that my heart be healed and restored, I heard Abba's voice, and he said, "You have to accept, my daughter." Again, the free will, Lord. I was able to speak a little, enough to say, "Yes, I accept." At that moment, I felt my heart strengthening, feeling the peace the angels were radiating around me. I heard the swooping of more angels coming into the room to help. Then I was given more strength, and with this strength, I got up onto my knees, outstretched my arms to the ceiling, and began thanking Creator, Father. I seen my ceiling turn into the throne room, and I seen Father sitting on his chair with eyes filled with compassion, and he was smiling at my gratitude. The angels were cheering and getting excited. Then they told me to stand up. I was shaky, but I was able to do it. The angels were cheering me on and telling me to jump to show how you have conquered. I was worried that I might hit my head off the ceiling, but I wasn't really tall enough for that, so that worry was an attack. The angels of God kept cheering me on. Go on, they said. Then I hear Abba's voice again, telling me to jump up. Come on, we'll do it together. And I felt his hands holding my hands, and we jumped together. I laughed. Hallelujah. The pain was gone, and I was able to speak again too. Every weakness you have is an opportunity for God to show his strength in your life. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.